Yeah, Biggie Mac, if you give me a second, I can have a link to that. Link to that in a second. Oh, looks like we are off, though.
There is a potion on 1-1. Not sure if any of the races are gonna go for that.
Yeah, they're in chat, Biggie
Okay,
Mac. That's the spreadsheet from last year's race.
To be a free potion, actually, there seemed to be a bomb trap right next to it. Fell as well on 1-1.
And there we go. Abu's on first one on to 1-2. Transmog for KingTorture there. KingTorture and Ree both kind of taking their time a little bit, doing a little bit of farming on this first floor.
Torture playing it safe and taking the torch, not checking the chest.
And KingTorture securing themselves into second place, reaching 1-2 second. Yellow Slime Lord here for Abu. Could maybe try and set up some sort of leprechaun if it's a big gold pile out of it, but just gonna ignore it. And Ree reaching 1-2. Yeah, I don't remember who all I had assisting me in the last one. There was apparently we had at least one memer on the spreadsheet last year.
It was not me. Oh, Abu going down to the dire bat.
Ooh, that's rough. And yeah, 1-2 for all racers right now. KingTorture losing a Frost Charm, I believe, there, but taking advantage of it to clear out the dire bat. And fighting this monster shopkeeper. It's not a great monster shopkeeper. You're only taking the transmute spell out of that. But you can transmute the shovel. And I think, yeah, gonna do Infernal Torch, okay.
Torch. Kind of better torch. Tier 3 walls, but with this max power obsidian shovel.
Abu playing this dire bat smart, leaving a lot of enemies that are all stationary in the room, which limits the dire bat's options for movement. Makes him a little easier to approach. Dropping a beat, though, and losing the potion, but is going to be making it to 1-3. All our racers currently on 1-3. KingTorture panicking versus the Red Dragon and gonna be going down. Abu, I think, was expecting a base shovel to get dropped there and transmuted absolutely nothing. I really hate that shovel erasure. Like that, it's so frustrating. Again, it's very arbitrary. Certain shovels will delete your old shovels, but not titanium. And there we go. Abu, Yuzana, and Ree both down to the first boss. Ree gonna be the first one there. Oops, I incremented the wrong flag there. KingTorture's flag is still 1-3. Disregard that. Ree, the first one onto Zone 2, taking the lead. Good use of the war knockback. And Abu Yuzan close behind Ree here on 2-1. And KingTorture going down again, back to 1-1.
Just to a blast him on Abu. That's a pretty good pickup.
And Ree is really looking solid here, pushing so hard in this zone too. Oh, this Red Dragon's spooking him a little bit though. Mole coming in. Handles it. Probably wants to check this shop. And be careful about where you kill stuff, though. Don't want to block your way into the shop off. Abu on 2-2. And yeah, the hoops Ree's having to jump through to check this shop are really slowing them down, giving Abu the chance to catch up a bit. It's not even a very good shop, just going to take shield tomes. Ree on to Death Metal 2. Probably the best place to see him. Death Metal 2's got a pretty easy enemy set. Still taking a moment, though, to kind of focus. Glass Shrine for Abu Yazan. Getting a nice full glass build. Ree really just taking some deep breaths here. Here comes the fight. Okay, just popping the Frost Charm intentionally. And swapping to Heavy Glass and gonna be on to Zone 3.
Clean fight.
Abu on 2-3. Not too far behind. Oh, buffering against the shop wall and losing the potion, but manages to stay, keep things together after doing that.
Composure. That's very key. Bomb spell. Abu's got trapped in that shop for a little bit.
Abu with the freeze spell. Oh, Abu! Abu! One hit short of killing, and then just full panic, pacing right in front of a fire bath. And getting blasted. Oh, nice use of the shield tome from Ree there to deal with that uncomfortable swarm. Using shield effectively on Coda is very difficult since it doesn't protect you from misbeat and gold deaths. But
Hey,
Ree doing pretty good with it.
yeah, potion find right there in the form of a scroll of need.
Yeah, Ree getting stacking up on the safety here. 3 hits of Heavy Glass and a potion on deck. Even had the Frost Charm before, but used it to quick kill Death Metal.
Now still has a charge on that tome.
KingTorture with the stylish dagger throw finish. Make sure you pick up that dagger before you go casting that transmute. You do not want to transmute your dagger on Coda. Ree losing a hit of their Heavy Glass. Still 2 hits of protection on top of the potion, though. So, certainly
Looking
not in a
really
bad
nice.
spot. You're definitely seeing Ree playing very cautiously here, wanting to get this as far as they can, because they know their opponents are capable of some good flank plants. This is a nasty Zone 3-3. Very nice shield.
Oh my god.
I honestly, in that situation, I probably would have dropped 8. Like, that was a huge rush down in a very constrained spot. And
no time to really collect yourself. You just started and everything just came at him.
Ree just, yeah, no hesitation. Pop that shield tome, clean up the enemies. No drop beats. No hits to the Heavy Glass. Just
Very good recognition.
flawlessly handled. Bombing the shrine of space for a map, and there's a map in the shop. Alright, so 3-3 for Ree. Banshee's in a little bit of an unfortunate spot, but should be able to wrangle it around. Oh, yeah, just gonna
Dig around.
peek it around the hot coals, and there we go. 2 shots and it's down. Gotta get this Hellhound out of here, though. Oh, just gonna bomb the gold. And Ree on to 3-4, looking super good here. KingTorture kind of struggling to get off the ground here, and we're 9 minutes in. He's got to make something happen, and he's got to make it big. Because he's looking at a 2-4 flag plant as the second place. Abu Yazan losing his potion. Ree with the core rift kill on to Zone 4. Only 2 damage, though. Not quite where you want to be in Zone 4. It's a pretty minimal build for this late in the game, but Remaking good use of it. And Abu gonna go down on 2-2. Likely, that's gonna be as far as he makes it. He's still got time to make it a little further, but that time is running out.
Choice on digging out that wall pig there.
Are you warlocking out of that little gold box there?
Okay. Yeah, that was a very scary situation. Just to know that you can just hit the warlock and be safe.
Yeah, he did have some walls above that he could dig, but alright, mommy fight coming in. From directly above. Nice.
Very easy, mommy.
Nice bomb
Stuck against
there.
his Blade Master.
Do you want to be using the bomb spell over the physical bombs when you have the choice, though? Okay, gonna lure this skeleton way back so that it hopefully won't cause any problems while trying to exit. Oh, but I think that was a little excessive. I think it was trying to get the skeleton stuck behind that wall tile so that they'd have all the time they could have to just get past the sarcophagus without worrying about it spawning anything. But having the skeleton all the way back in the starting room is probably more than enough time to just book it towards the exit and not have to worry too much. And yeah, just a parity misread, losing a heavy glass hit, and then 2 harpies jumping in. Gonna be taking Reed down.
Unfortunate. But
And that does...
Black plant there?
A flight went there is going to be really hard, but still possible to take down for either Abu or KingTorture. Need to reach
Really
4-2.
put on the gas, though.
KingTorture finally reaching Zone 2 himself, but and is going to be trying to overtake Abu to get a point on the board. Playing pretty aggressively. This level 1 torch, though, gonna make things kind of hard to play super aggressively.
Handle those zone 3 rushes really well.
Yeah, that 3-3 was ridiculous, Lurie. Like I was saying, I honestly don't think I would have handled that 3-3. I think I would have died there. Alright, exit room is clear for KingTorture, other than this golem. And gonna check for items, nothing there. KingTorture on 2-4. If he can
free spell, I'd miss where they picked that up.
If he can clear this before Abu Yazan does, he'll take the lead. But KingTorture really scared of this death metal. And steps on the gold!
No!
Oh, it was so close to pulling into second place! And Abu Yazan gonna make it to 3-1 and promptly die. Abu did already have the flag plant advantage with the earlier 2-4, but oh man, KingTorture's that is not a great way to go out, to miss out on a point in this stage of the tournament. Get the kill on death metal and then just step on that lone cornflake. So yeah, that's with us being past the 13-minute mark. No more resets. That's the end of the match. Ree, after having to fight through a tiebreaker to make it to this round, getting a second place and first place finish on their respective races. So looking very solid. Unfortunately for Very Cheesy Potato, and I believe let's see here. Very Cheesy Potato, unfortunately, in the bottom position for both races. Not going to be securing any points and going to be knocked out, but we do, I believe, have a tie for the 4th place position between Biggie Mac 42 and KingTorture. So that is going to be another quick tiebreaker 5-minute match. between KingTorture and Biggie Mac 42 for the 4th seed in this final bracket. Oh yeah, Kubi, there is a tie, but that's the tie between Abayuzan and Ri is not at the cutoff, so they can advance just fine. But since it's a cut to 4 and we have a tie for 4th, we do need to break that.